Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Lama Fede. Happy New Year. And I have to apologize. Start by apologizing because we're a couple of days late with this Waystation, and it wasn't my intention, but this year started like it started very intense. It started with a new pandemic that's supposed on the rise. It started with earthquakes, with world leaders doing a lot of bizarre things, with a lot of conflict. So it just took us a couple of days to get our bearings, but we're ready to go and we have a lot of things coming. So, first of all, we have on this Saturday the refuge ceremony for anyone who wants to take refuge. That is the first step in Buddhism. And for those of you who have completed the P1, we have a Guru Yoga Power. So that is free and open for everyone who wants to take refuge. And for those who have completed P1, it's free also. Not open because you have to have completed it, but if you have, you're more than welcome. Also, if you took it before and you want to refresh it, also welcome to come. Then on Saturday 18, we have two teachings. First is a teaching from a sutra which I have been translating called the Ratnaketu, and it deals with how Mara, the Buddhist devil, which we're going to see it's not a devil, became a Buddhist actually. So it's very interesting. It's a very interesting chapter. I've translated it from Sanskrit, so I will offer this chapter, the translation, of course, and the transliteration if you would wish to chant it, which I recommend very much. And then after that, we're going to have a talk. And a talk that's been coming from a long time, which is about Buddhism and politics. And essentially, probably you've seen the situation with the Dalai Lama in the last few days. If not, you're going to learn there. But essentially, the talk circles around two questions. First of all is, what is the relationship between Buddhism and politics? And the second is, what would a Buddhist society look like? Right? And of course, all the questions that come around with it, which is possible to have a Buddhism with no politics in it at all? What about interdependence and so on and so on? We'll talk a little bit about this. This is again sure to be controversial, one of our controversial talks, but I think it's important as mature practitioners to start talking about things that perhaps are distasteful to us, but necessary. Then on the 25th, we're going to have a wonderful empowerment by Lama Josh about Prajna Paramita, the mother of Buddha's perfection of wisdom. And then on the 1st of February, I'm announcing it now because it's just at the end of the month, and so you already know it. We're going to have two things. On one hand, we're going to have in English the empowerment of Mahamayuri Bodhisattva. Mahamayuri it's a bodhisattva that rides a peacock and it's poison. It's wonderful. And for the Spanish-speaking Sangha, we're going to meet. We're going to have our quarterly meeting. We're going to have both the teaching on non-conceptuality, open for all, and we're going to have an empowerment of White Tara from the 6th Karma. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next month. Sarva Mangala.